In this modern day and age, parents suffer. Children, teenagers suffer. They might suffer from lack of success, lack of purpose, like a lot of things. The reasons why your teen might be far way behind. So let's tackle them down. First of all, we have emotional control and weakness, emotional weakness. It is a very problem because teenagers nowadays can't handle pressure. They can't handle stress. They can't handle fear of rejection. They can't handle fear of failure, which all sets them to failure too. So, as a smart person and as a smart individual, you need to acknowledge the importance of these things. Because if you don't handle pressure yourself, or you don't help your child and teenager to foster him to have some kind of values, some kind of traits, some kind of characters to handle this kind of pressure, he will lose because it is very competitive these days. Everyone's hustling, everyone's doing. Your role as a parent is to foster these kind of values and to actually strengthen him. Instead of being a helicopter parent, you have to be a mentor, a guide, a supportive parent. And at the same time, you will cultivate strength and cultivate self-reliance with your teen or child. It is important to foster these things from the beginning. Secondly, we have discipline and responsibility. As we all know in this modern TikTok day and age, just children are very bombarded with dopamine everywhere, video games, social media, whatever you want to name it. It is a epidemic. And children are actually suffering from this. They might not know it. It is a real problem because dopamine is everywhere. They're being too comfortable. Parents just give solutions immediately. They don't give time and space for them to actually handle something or handle a or face a problem. Maybe they just, yeah, come my little child, I'll fix everything for you, do this for him, do this for him. You have to make your child rely on himself. I'm not saying you just don't care about your child. You have to support him and let him rely on himself at the same time. The third thing is effective communication. Most of parents lack some good quality communication with their teenagers, especially when they might be going through a very crucial, important time in their life, which is difficult, and they might also have identity crisis too in this particular time of their age. So what we should do is we have to be mentors, we have to be guides with our children. We have to actually guide them through the difficulties. You have to communicate with them. You have to befriend them. Because if you want our children to be successful and be future leaders, future successful people, we have to foster a lot of values and a lot of traits in our children. So the important thing is we have to have a good flow of communication. Because most of parents are overly authoritative and yeah, they try to use power and yeah, that might work sometimes, but I'm not saying you shouldn't be authoritative at all, but it's about how you make the balance because you shouldn't be a dictator. You have to be a coach and a mentor for your child in order to make him achieve success. For the fourth part, we have purpose and direction, guidance. It all comes down and gets back to mentorship. As I always say, we have to be guides, we have to be coaches for our children and our teenagers, especially in the hard time they're passing through. So the important thing is teenagers these days lack purpose, especially when it comes to what they're gonna do with their career and their future life decisions. All of this is because of we're in a I think you might know it, we're in a world full of distractions, full of noise, full of social expectations, full of inputs, as I could say. And it is very hard to focus and it's very hard to make decisions. I understand it is very hard to deal with the teenager in this kind of modern day and age because of all the distractions that I said, and you must always know too. It is hard. And speaking as a former teenager, it was very hard for me to find my purpose. I couldn't because of the noise, because of the people, because of the social expectations. You listen from him, his opinion, the teachers, the school, the system, what tells you. It is very hard. And for you, if you want your child and teen to be successful, you have to help him, not contribute to his lack of purpose, as we could say. Well, we all want our kids to be successful. There's a way, and the good news is all of these problems can be fixed. I hope this video is valuable to you. If so, drop a like. In the upcoming videos, I'll be talking about how to foster capable, successful individuals. Maybe your children, maybe yourself, and maybe you as a teen or as a parent.